What's going on, guys? TTL here. Today I'm going to be going over my top 3 NBA picks for today. Today is Wednesday, December 13th, 2023. Thank you guys so much for all the support lately. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button. Leave a comment down below if you're going to tell any of these picks. And guys, if you're not in VIP, you need to get signed up. You get all of my exact slips for every app that we play on, for every sport or esport that I personally place bets for. I post every single slip that I post. And guys, I post every single slip that I play, I'm sorry. And it's $20 a month, so the value is definitely there. And if you don't profit on the first day that you join, if the VIP as a whole does not profit, obviously if somebody posts a random slip in VIP chat or plays their own slip, we're not counting that. But I'm the only one that posts official slips. I post every single slip I play. And if we don't profit on the first day that you join throughout all the slips, then you'll get your $20 back and you'll get your month. So you'll have until January 13th for free. And guys, we've been profitable except for 2 days in December so far. And I checked my picket earlier this morning. I was up around $8,800, which is around 88 units. And we're only 12 days officially in. Today's the 13th. So hopefully we can crash that 200 unit mark. The highest I've been profitable on any month is 185 units. And if we can beat 200 units, I'm going to go absolutely crazy, guys. We also do have a giveaway going on. I'm giving away $50 every single day since December 5th, actually. We've already given away a few hundred. $50 every single day for someone that's used my code on Chalkboard, UnderDog, or Sleeper. So guys, if you're not signed up to UnderDog, Sleeper, or Chalkboard, use code TTL when you make your deposit and when you sign up. And join the Discord. Let me know you did that, and you'll have a chance at $50. Plus, you get a free week of VIP for each one that you use code TTL on. So click the link tree in the pinned comment, or just sign up for Chalkboard. The Chalkboard link is there as well. But those are my 3 that I recommend mainly. So Sleeper, UnderDog, or Chalkboard. But use that code TTL. Let's get it, guys. And let's get into these picks. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. There's 3 picks that I'm absolutely loving today. And those 3 picks, I think we're going to sweep the free picks today because these 3 picks look amazing to me. And let's just get straight into it, I guess. So one of my main picks of the day, my top pick of the day, would be Nick Richards under 8.5. It's already been bumped. So this is posted in VIP, guys. This is another reason you're going to want to sign up for VIP. They get bumped within an hour or so of me posting them, sometimes 30 minutes. And I make sure that I notify all the VIP members, but I'm still going to take this under at 8 rebounds. It just adds push potential. But there is potential that this goes down all the way to 7.5. I absolutely loved the under at 8.5. And let me tell you why. So we're going to go over to outlier.bet. You can get a free week trial here by using my link in the description as well. But let's search up Nick Richards for the Hornets. And we can see under 8.5 rebounds. This is around minus 135 odds on all sports books. So it's around even with the odds that Prizepicks actually gives us. And I'm just absolutely loving this pick today, guys. So we can see it's all green for last 5, last 10, last 20, the head-to-head, 2023, 2020, 2022. Last 5, he's cashed in 4 out of 5. Last 10, 7 out of 10. Last 20, 14 of 20. In the head-to-head matchup versus Miami, he stayed under in 6 of 7 games. And in 2023, he stayed under in 11 of 15, which is 73% rate. The Hornets are 8-point underdogs, so there is potential for a blowout here as well. I think Miami's like minus 350 to win, so definitely a spot where they could get blown out as well. And my first thought when I looked at this was, yeah, but Miami doesn't have Adebayo, so obviously Nick Richards might be able to get some more rebounds than he typically would be able to. But when you take a look, he actually played against Miami just 2 days ago, and he only got 6 rebounds. And Adebayo was out in that game, and it was only a 2-point difference. So he got as many minutes as he possibly would. You can see he averages 18 minutes per game. He played 26 minutes that game, and he only got 6 rebounds. So even with him playing 26, 27 minutes, which is his peak for this season, I don't see him going over 8.5 rebounds today. So I'm loving this. We can see Miami, the Heat rebounds defense. They are 7th for least amount of rebounds allowed, allowing 42.5 rebounds per game. And versus centers, they are 10th, allowing around 11 rebounds total per game to centers. So I'm loving this spot for Nick Richards to stay under 8.5 rebounds. Again, it is bumped to 8. This might still be at 8.5 on UnderDog, actually. So go check it out on UnderDog if you have UnderDog over there, and if not, hey, go sign up using code TTL. But under 8.5 is great. Under 8, still love it. Just adds push potential. So let's go ahead and lock that one in with confidence. Our second pick is going to be Sengun, and we're going to take his under 10.5 rebounds. So if his assist was at 4.5, I believe it was this morning. I didn't take it. I still took rebounds, but I was looking at his over 4.5 assist as well, just because that's been a wave. We've been taking that almost every single game, man. And he's been cashing us very, very frequently as well. And you know what? Just because Nick Richards was bumped, I'm deciding I'm going to give you guys my top 4 instead of top 3. So we'll give up top 4 because why not? But Sengun under 10.5 rebounds is the second pick, my second favorite pick. I do go in order of most confident to least confident. We can see there over 4.5 assists is minus 160. Under 10.5 rebounds, around minus 130, minus 128, depending on the sports book. And we could see it was an all green as well. Last 4 out of 5 is last 5 is cashed 4 out of 5, 7 out of 10, 16 of 20, 16 of 20 in 2023 as well. So an 80% under rate for this season. And we can see the Rockets are 5.5 point favorites. Game might stay close, but even with it being close, we can see he stays under typically. In the head-to-head matchup, he's only gone over this number once, and it was by 1.5 rebounds. Earlier this year, around a month ago, less than a month ago, he only got 7 rebounds versus the Grizzlies. And we can see he's playing 32 minutes per game. He's failed to exceed this in 11 of his last 12 games at home. And we can see he's averaging 9 rebounds per game as well. So I'm loving this spot for Sengun to stay under 10.5 rebounds. We can see Oladipo's out. That's been the case every single game this year. Not really any other changes. There's no really injuries that are going to affect Sengun. So I'm liking this. The only thing that is iffy is the Grizzlies' rebounds defense. They are 23rd in the league, allowing 45 rebounds per game. But when you look at versus centers, they're 24th, 13. And we can see the only thing that they're really bad at is power forwards rebounds. They are good at defending those. But they do allow a lot of rebounds to every other position. But then when I look at the head-to-head matchup, that kind of calms me down, seeing that just 2 weeks ago he only got 7. I'm really liking this spot for him tonight. Let's lock in Sengun under 10.5 rebounds. Next up, we're going to have RJ Barrett. We're going to take his under 4.5 rebounds. And let's take a look at the stats for this on Outlier. So RJ Barrett under 4.5 rebounds. This is all the way at minus 142 on FanDuel. It's pretty likely that this gets bumped down to 4 just because Prizepicks likes being on top of that. They do not like giving you positive EV at all. So I do think this will get bumped down to 4. And we can see over his last 5, he's cashed in 4 of 5. Last 10, 7 of 10. In 2023, he's cashed in 13 of 17 games. And we can also see the Jazz are 5th in the league for least amount of rebounds allowed, allowing 42 rebounds per game. Versus shooting guards, they're 16th, allowing 8. Kind of meh, but typically their defense 4 rebounds is really good. He's averaging 30 minutes per game with around 4 rebounds per game as well. So I'm expecting him to get either 3 or 4 rebounds this game. I don't think he goes over 5. And the Knicks are 6 points favorites. Now, the only thing that is just a little bit iffy about this play is when you look at the head-to-head matchup, he's only been under in 1 game. But all of these were from last season as well. This is not accounting for this season. And when we look at this season, I think the reason his number's at 4.5 is mainly because Mitchell Robinson is out. But Mitchell Robinson being out would not affect RJ Barrett at all. Like, if it affects him at all, it would be the slightest amount. The 1 game that he's played without Robinson thus far, we can see he got 3 rebounds. Like, it's not going to affect him that badly. I'm really loving the under right here for RJ Barrett. Let's lock that one in with confidence as well. And then I did say I was going to give you guys a 4th pick today. Let's go 4-0 today, guys. We're going to take Jimmy Butler under 5.5 rebounds. We took this the other day, and I had so many people questioning me about this. For real, guys. Every single comment I got, Adebayo's out. Jimmy Butler is going to get tons of rebounds. Adebayo being out does not affect Jimmy Butler in the slightest. I mean, we can see Butler, the only reason he cashed RA last time, because I did say I liked RA, but that I did mention this in the video too. You can go check, because a lot of people were like, why not take 11.5 RA instead of rebounds? He's been getting like 8 assists per game recently for some odd reason. He got 8 assists this last game, just to go over that RA for the people that took RA under instead. He got 8 assists this game, 5 assists, 3 assists, 9 assists this game, 6 assists. His assists are kind of iffy, and I would rather just take the under 5.5 rebounds that has been cashing us out consistently over these past 4 or 5 times we've taken him. So we can see over his last 10, he stayed under in 9 out of 10 games. In 2023, he has stayed under in 14 of 19 games, 74% of games. He's averaging 34 minutes per game with around 5 rebounds per game, and we can see the Hornets are 23rd in the league for rebounds allowed, allowing 45 rebounds per game. Versus his position, they're actually only 13th, allowing 7.5 rebounds per game. So I'm really liking this spot, especially with the blowout potential. Same with Nick Richards under, right? We do have that blowout potential where the Heat could just blow them out. And I'm really liking this spot for Jimmy Butler to stay under. Even without Adebayo, he's cashed in all 6 games he's played without Adebayo this season. So I'm loving this. Like I said, Adebayo being out does not affect him as much as typical people assume it does for some reason. So I'm loving the Jimmy Butler under 5.5 rebounds. These are my top 4 plays of the day, guys. I already have multiple slips locked in with a lot of these plays. Let's kill it today. Let's go 4-0. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button. And guys, hit that subscribe button. Around 65% of you are not subscribed still. So make sure you're hitting that subscription button. Get to 15K subs today. And I will see you guys in the Discord for those giveaways.